Life is all about risk, and a person who is unwilling to take risks will not get very far. The more you understand about money, the more money you will be able to make and keep. The majority of lottery winners become bankrupt within a few years after winning. This is due to their lack of knowledge of how money works. They frequently lack knowledge of how to handle and grow their money, acquire wealth, and live a financially free life. Being in charge of one's financial life can be intimidating for someone who is striving to get things right. Understanding the fundamentals of your financial life is what financial literacy means. It is concerned with learning how to manage money, spend wisely, invest, and double your earnings. As crucial as this knowledge is, research has revealed that more than 90% of people are still aware of the best approach on how to invest their money. Knowing how to handle your income and expenses properly might spare you from a lot of financial problems. This is the most certain way to achieve financial independence. You do not need to grasp complex terminologies or accounting jargon to manage your finances effectively. To actually be in control of your finances, you must first learn, comprehend, and apply the 4 fundamental concepts of finance that we are gonna see in today's video. Don't skip any part of it, that will help you to make more sense out of this video. Number 1. High income, low expenditure rule. No matter how much you make, obtaining financial freedom is impossible if you spend more than what you earn. Whatever stage you are in financially, whatever your career or level of income, the amount you spend monthly should be less than what you earn. Spending more than you earn will put you in unnecessary debt and make you a slave to creditors and employers for the rest of your life. A personal budget is the simplest approach to manage your spending. Most individuals associate budgeting with constraint and living a life of dissatisfaction. This couldn't be farther from the truth. Budgeting is a must if you want to be financially free and achieve your financial goals. The first step in developing a personal budget is determining how much you earn versus how much you spend each month. This requires you to keep track of your spending. This can be done by utilizing an app or just writing down everything you spend money on a monthly basis. You can do this for 3 months and then average your monthly spending to establish your spending habits. After you have completed that, you can proceed to create a budget. The 50-30-20 budgeting guideline can be used. This implies you divide your monthly earnings into 3 categories: 50% for needs, fixed spending, 30% for variable expenses, and 20% for saving and debts. You must learn to distinguish between necessities and luxury. Some things are not necessary and can be skipped. Reduce your spending on those items while focusing on the necessities. This will assist you in reducing wasteful spending. You can establish a list of what you need and get the most vital and urgent items first, while the others can wait until your next payday. To obtain long-term gain, you must develop the habit of delaying instant gratification. You can also cut out on eating out, soda, fast food, and pricey hangouts. You will be surprised at how much money you may save by keeping all these things under check. Number 2. Save. You must have listened to this 1,000 times already, but only very less people are working on it. How rich or poor you are is determined not by how much you make, but by how much you can keep, said by Robert Kiyosaki. Saving is the act of putting money aside for the future. When it comes to saving, we have long-term and short-term goals. The core concept of saving is to save money aside, rather than spending it right away. Those who have practiced saving, they live a life of financial independence. They are always taking money for the future. You can automate your savings to increase its effectiveness and lower the temptation to not save. Most banks offer this automated saving service. When you get your paycheck, a certain amount is deducted and placed in another account. You should save at least 10% of your monthly net income. However, experts recommend that you save at least 15%. Regardless of your responsibilities, you should always set aside some money each month. A rule of thumb in saving is to save for a crisis. This implies that you should have an emergency fund. It is suggested that you have at least 3 months worth of expenses in emergency fund. This is the money you set away for unforeseeable events such as medical problems, job loss, auto repairs, and other unforeseen bills. While you are preparing for the future, you should always pay off your old debts. It is recommended that you compile a list of all your debts and pay the one with the highest interest rate first. This will assist you in saving money. You should also start thinking about retirement. It is never too late to start thinking about your retirement expenses, no matter where you are in life. Anyone who wants to be financially free must have a retirement savings. For greater efficiency, utilize 401k programs for your retirement savings. Number 3. Invest. The first rule of investing is to avoid investing in anything you do not understand. When you are offered with an investment opportunity, take the time to learn how it works before investing your money. Before investing in a business, you should grasp what it is about, how it makes money, its potential market, its profit margin, how it has grown in the past years, and so on. Do not put your money into anything you are not sure about. Do not be taken in by the get-rich-quick plan. You must understand that building riches takes time. Anything that promises you an almost immediate increase in profit is a scam. The second guideline is that you should never invest your money that you are not willing to lose. Life is all about risk, and a person who is unwilling to take risks will not get very far. Keeping this in mind, you should be aware that investing is a high-risk endeavor. Only the brave will attempt it. Before you invest your money on anything, make sure you have calculated the cost. Even with planning and preparation, an investment might sometimes fail. You should be mentally prepared to lose any money you put into an investment. Those with this strong intellect get the most out of every investment because they understand that the larger the risk, the greater the payoff. Investing is putting your money to work while you devote your attention to other activities. You can put your money into equities, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, and so on. Some investments are high risk, while others are low risk. Know what your financial goals are and invest in things that will help you get there. If you have a low risk tolerance, you should look into low risk investments. Number 4. Protect your money. After you have learned how to live on a budget, how to save, and the numerous investments you may make, you must know how to secure your money. It would be a shame to lose money due to fraudulent transactions or ignorance. Before you invest $1 in anything, make sure you understand the terms and conditions. Before making any investment, take your time to obtain financial counsel and conduct research. You must also maintain track of any transactions in your bank accounts. You must ensure that your passwords and documents are secure. Obtaining insurance is another strategy to protect oneself in the event of an emergency. There are many insurances available for varied uses. Look for the ones you require and ensure that you fully understand them before investing to them. Always remember that losing money is simpler than making it. Number 5. Keep learning about money management. The more you understand about money, the more money you will be able to make and keep. Open your mind to learning more about investing, saving, and other business alternatives that can assist you in meeting your financial goals. You should be aware that no one is an island when it comes to finances, and you will never know everything there is to know about it. Every day, new information about the stock market is revealed, new trading opportunities emerge, and new investing chances emerge. If you stick with what you have always done, you may find that your financial situation becomes static over time. To stay financially ahead of the game, make learning how to handle your money, multiply it, and put it to good use in rest part of your life. Many people are struggling financially today because they have not taken the initiative to learn how to handle their financial lives. By watching this video, you have isolated yourself from the rest of the crowd. Watch this next video on your screen to make more sense about your financial life and to always have it under control. Thank you for watching.